Alright, my name is Tyler aka Nanogenix, and today guys we're going to talk about whether you should summon on the SS3 Gotenks banner tomorrow or not. This has been a video that I have had requested several times in my comment section and on Twitter, so I was like, you know what guys, I'm going to bring it to you, so hopefully you guys enjoy this. And of course, you're one of the guys that asked me to do this. Definitely smash that like button. But before we hop in, I wanted to say just a couple of things here. One, holy crap, we hit 20K over the weekend, and as of filming this today, we are over 21,000 subscribers already. I just wanted to thank you guys so much for hitting that subscribe button, so much for joining this community, because I think that we have one of the best communities around on the internet for sure. Two, if you are new here and you are stumbling upon this video, consider smashing that subscribe button, because we do all kinds of awesome things here on the channel. So before we actually hop in, we're about to hop in, before we actually make a verdict, and I actually tell you guys the nano verdict on whether you should summon on this whether you should summon on this banner or not, let's just lay down some facts. Let's lay down some stuff we learned, of course, from JP being so far ahead of us, and then we will talk about should you spend a bunch of stones on this banner. So the facts are Gotenks comes back and several other banners. Let's talk about those banners real quick. Actually, more importantly, let's talk about what all is going to be on this banner tomorrow. Now, there always can be some discrepancies, and by that, most likely the Dokkan exclusive characters are going to stay the same. But we have seen time and time again where some characters do change. Some characters, like, for example, there is a Tech Super Buu that was on this banner in Japan. That character could absolutely be replaced with something like the Kid Buu AGL, Kid Buu Fizz, something of that nature. But as far as the actual important units here, like Gotenks, Beerus, Cell, stuff like that, those will most likely stay the same. So let's talk about the characters that are in this banner, were in this banner anyways, when they were on JP. And before we hop in, also too, credit goes to DBZ Space for having all this archived and allowing me to make this awesome content like that, because it definitely helps with me referencing back, because if I haven't go back, look at videos and do that kind of thing. So, because obviously I've summoned on this banner before, but it was back on JP. So back then on JP, this banner featured Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, the reason we're all here, the reason why this video is even being made, the Tech Beerus, the Tech Perfect Cell, the Strength Super Saiyan Gotenks that Dokkan awakens, the Fizz Gotenks that does not Dokkan awaken. If you guys were not aware of that, and you guys do have Fizz Gotenks, it definitely sucks. I'm not sure why they did not give him a Dokkan awaken. It makes honestly no sense, but the Fizz Gotenks Fizz Super Saiyan Gotenks does not get a Dokkan awaken. The Strength, the base form Gotenks, the AGL base form Gotenks, the physical Piccolo that also Dokkan awakens from the Hero Extermination event, Villain Extermination event, the Strength Beerus, the Tech Super Buu, the Intelligence Perfect Cell, the Tech Goten that Dokkan awakens into Gotenks, the Intelligence Trunks that Dokkan awakens into Gotenks as of this banner dropping tomorrow, and then the Tech SR Beerus that Dokkan awakens. So that is what we're looking at on this banner tomorrow. More than likely, most of those units will stay the same, if not all of them be the exact same. The reason why I'm laying this out is why we'll talk about that in just a second. And then I'll kind of reference some of the banners that he wasn't in, but just to kind of give you guys a timeline. Super Saiyan Blue Keck and Goku, he was not in that banner on JP. We had a double raid up, the Dragon Ball Fusions banner, then the Buuhan banner, the Gohan absorbed Super Buu. He was not in that banner either. That was mostly an intelligence-based banner. The Turles Great Ape banner, the future Gohan Dokkan Awaken double SSR banner, double SSR rate banner, he's not in that. Then the Tech Golden Frieza banner that he was in. That banner and specifically obviously debuted the Tech Golden Frieza that could Dokkan Awaken, and debuted the Golden AGL and Intelligence Dokkan Awakens as well for Golden Frieza. So that banner featured Tech Golden Frieza, Tech Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, the Tech Beerus, the Tech SSR Beerus, the Tech Perfect Cell, the AGL and Intelligence Golden Frieza, the Strength Super Saiyan Gotenks that can Dokkan awaken as of this banner, the Intelligence Super Saiyan God Goku, the Strength Beerus, the Intelligence Perfect Cell, the Tech Goten that can Dokkan awaken, and the Intelligence Trunks that can Dokkan awaken, and then the SR Tech Beerus that can Dokkan awaken. Then after that, Dragon Ball Heroes came back. Dragon Ball Fusion. Oh, so that actually, I was getting those confused. So Dragon Ball Heroes happens. Then the Omega Shenron banner happens, which does not have Tech Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, or Gotenks, whichever you guys want to refer to him as. That one was mostly and almost entirely focused on GT characters, introducing the new Super Saiyan 3 GT Goku, the AGL one, and the Strength Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. Dragon Ball Fusion's coming back. Then we had the Goku Black Dokkan Festival banner. He was not included on that. And then right after that banner, we were introduced to the tickets that they gave out. You got one ticket for every 50 stones that you'd summoned. Now, hopefully they do this on global. I just want to talk about this for just a second. Basically, we are not 100% confirmed that we will ever actually see this on global, which is a very sad thing. I would imagine that Bandai Namco wanted to satisfy their players, obviously global being the biggest base of them all. Well, minus the fact that a lot of global players also play JP like me and mostly everyone I know, but I just could not imagine them not bringing that to us, not giving us back something, right? Because that was a nice way of them giving back to us for spending all the 50 stones that we had put into the game. So anyways, that was for every 50 stones you spent, you got one token to summon on this banner. And of course, this banner, it's pretty familiar. I mean, this banner is only 3 to 4 weeks old now for us, but pretty much every single God tier character was in this. I'm not going to name them all off because it was a freaking crap ton of characters, but just name off a couple real quick. Super Vegito, Omega Shenron, Buhan, Fizz, Broly, of course, Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, Super Saiyan Blue Cake and Goku, the Tech Golden Frieza, Gogeta, Janemba. Pretty much, if it was a God character, it was on this banner. I'm pretty sure pretty much everything that had been released at this time was in this banner as far as an SSR goes. Then they did something we weren't expecting, which was release it to where you could do stones on that particular banner. So once you ran out of those tickets, the next day it was live with stones, if I remember how that went correctly. If that wasn't the right way, definitely let me know down in the comment section below. And actually, real quick, you guys, before I actually get to my verdict, let me know down in the comment section below. Let your fellow community members know, are you guys going to summon on this banner? And if you are, let us know why. And if you're not, let us know why. So definitely let me know down in the comment section below, because not only do I want you guys to do that and kind of help each other out, I kind of want to know your reasonings as well. So definitely hit that comment section up and let me know for sure whether you are summoning on it. And I don't even mean summoning. I mean, clearly, I think everyone that is going to do at least some summons. But again, we're going to talk about that in a second. I want to get all this laid out first. Anyways, then we had the Arali summonings. Then we had the Second Coming Broly Guaranteed SSR, where the Broly characters got Dokkan Awakens. And then where we are right now with Super Saiyan Rose, Goku Black, and the Super Saiyan Blue Vegito banner being live, which the reason why we went all the way to this is because Gotenks is in the Super Saiyan Blue Vegito banner. So with all that said, you guys can kind of see maybe where I'm going towards. My verdict for the general audience that plays Dokkan Battle day to day is, I would honestly suggest you not summon on this banner. Maybe use your 50 stones that we're going to get for free. Do those on this banner and then call it a day. If you don't pull them, you don't pull them. If you do pull them, awesome. If you have a Super Vegito team, especially, do not go that crazy on this, because it has already been a very proven thing from all of us JP players over the last 5-6 months almost, that Super Vegito can still handle his freaking crap. He can take on, I mean, don't get me wrong. Is he great on obviously 50 stamina events, such as this Gotenks banner, such as the Tech Golden Frieza boss fight? No. But as far as general content goes, like this Broly event that came out, the Raleigh content, all of that, Super Vegito just blows right through it. So that is why I'm saying not really. If you're already sitting on a Super Vegito, you don't really need. No, don't get me wrong. Do you want? Probably yes. I absolutely want a Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks on my global account for sure. I have him on JP and he friggin' rocks. But we know that he comes back in 3 more banners. And the thing about it is that you're summoning right now. There's very a high chance that the SSR you pull won't be him. It will either be a dupe or an SSR that you're probably not going to ever use, which is a sad thing that we're getting into these days. But there are so many SSRs in that character pool that no one will ever use. Can you imagine pulling a Horror from Hell Frieza? Are you ever going to really use that? Probably not. You might. I mean, obviously, if you are a very brand new player, but if you were someone who's rank 100, rank 150, you've been playing for a couple months, playing for a few months, playing for a year, probably don't really want to go too crazy on this banner, because you have so many more opportunities later to summon on it. So that's why I wanted to lay all that out. Clearly, the one that, you know, most people will probably wait for, and I imagine most people will wait for, is that 100 million celebration banner. Now, it probably won't be called that on global, because it'll be way past 100 million by the time we get that. But that is the banner I assume most people are waiting on, because you have the opportunity to summon all of the mono God tier leads, all of the demigods, pretty much every character in that banner. Sorry guys, and if I sound weird, it's because I'm sick. I got like a sore throat, coughing. I'm surprised I'm not coughed yet on this video. But anyways, so I've said anyways way too much today in this video. That is my final verdict, is don't go too crazy. I would say top out at like 150 stones on this banner. Do your free 50, maybe throw in another 100. If you don't pull him, move on. Wait for Super Saiyan Blue Cake and Goku, especially if you are working on a mono AGL team. Super Saiyan Blue Cake and Goku is great on a mono AGL team. If you don't have the Super Saiyan, the OG Super Saiyan God AGL, Super Saiyan, why am I saying Super Saiyan God? Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan, but Super Saiyan Blue AGL Goku, the OG one that can Dokkan Awaken once Super Saiyan Blue Cake and Goku gets here. That card is fantastic on a mono AGL team. And there are a ton of course, other AGL units that will be available soon in banners as well. So that is the Nano verdict. That is the Nano, the hashtag Nano verdict on this is don't go too crazy. Don't really go all in on this banner. I remember I went pretty hard on the JP version doing this, having no idea what was coming up next. That is the fantastic thing about being a global player right now. Granted, we are getting the shaft on some aspects of the game, but we are able to basically predict where do we want to spend our stones, because we already know 4 months ahead what's going to happen. Well, 3.5 to 4 months ahead of what's going to happen. That is the best part about being a global player. And I've had some people ask, are you switching to JP? And it has been a thing I've been toying with, because I have all of the mono God tier units. I have Super Saiyan Blue Vegito. I have Super Saiyan God or Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black, and I have many great support units to go along with them. So it's definitely been something I've been questioning, but I'm way too deep into global to not play global. I would be crazy to stop playing global. But anyways, that is the Nano verdict. Don't do too many summons on this. Do your free summons. And my best friend I talk about at work, my buddy at work, he is actually talking about saving his 50 stones for Super Saiyan Blue Cake and Goku, because if we remember correctly, and of course I've already done a video over this, he dropped only a week after the Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks banner dropped. So keep that in mind as well. But anyways, a lot of you guys asked me what was my opinion. Should I do summons on this? I get tweets all the time. Should I do summons on this banner? How should I spend my stones? I'm a brand new player. How should I spend my stones? My advice to you guys is do not go too crazy on this event, because there is a much better way to spend your stones in the future. So there you go, guys. That is the Nano verdict. That is my opinion on this banner. Pretty much just to make it as clear as possible. I personally, if I was not going to make videos on this banner, would maybe do 150 to 200 stones and call it a day. And that may even still be what I do for videos. But stay tuned for sure, because we're definitely going to be doing some multi-summons on this banner. We're definitely going to be seeing if we can pull Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. I mean, obviously all of us want to pull him, but as far as just trying to be reasonable with your stones, save them for a future banner that he is in, where you have the ability to pull things like the Tech Golden Frieza or one of the other God tier units. Otherwise, guys, that is going to wrap up today's video. Like I did say earlier, if you guys are new here, definitely hit that subscribe button. If you guys are still hanging around, like I said, thank you so much for being here. It means the world to me that 21,000 people would hit that subscribe button, and you guys have been killing it on the likes as well. So if you did enjoy this video, hit that like button, because it helps so freaking much. And otherwise, guys, I will look forward to seeing what you guys have to say down in the comment section below. Hopefully you guys don't throw too many rocks at me for saying not to summon on this banner. I hope most of you guys kind of see where I'm coming from that. It's just, I was asked by so many people to make this video, and I really wanted to make this video. I've been doing this recently with a lot of the banners, as that was the whole point of this, was just to kind of try and save some people some stones and potentially use them towards a banner that they may be more likely to pull other good units as well. But anyways, guys, that is of course going to wrap up today's video. You guys have a great day. Keep on keeping on, and we will see you guys in the next video, which should be a Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks summoning video. All right, guys, bye.